you. Okay. Yes, sir.
No, ma'am, listen to me. We're not making any phone calls on my traffic stop, okay? You can record and you can stand here and listen, but if you make a phone call, then you won't have access to your phones, okay? Yes, you came out here yelling at me.
Of course I did.
Okay, so you've admitted that you came out here yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you.
Do you admit that you pulled us both out of the car for no reason?
For no reason.
You don't need a reason? How do you not need a reason to pull somebody out of a car?
Okay, that's I have the right to refuse search and seizure. You don't have to, okay? And that's what I've done. But you don't get to sit here and extend the stop because you want to wait for a canine to come out. That's insanity.
At this point in time, I have enough reasonable suspicion to extend the stop.
Okay, can you explain what it is?
I don't have to explain much.
You okay? No, him. Right? Who? Him. Oh, okay.
Let me speak to you over here away from your children.
Sure.
So that way you don't have to be...
Freedom of Information Act. FOIA. BZWATCHDOG News Network.
Here we go again, watchdogs. Welcome back to the channel, where government egos go to die of embarrassment and sunlight is still the best disinfectant. About a month ago, we covered Amanda and her family getting yanked into a traffic stop circus by a deputy who, let's be honest, couldn't pass a vibe check at a church bake sale. Today's sequel, buckle up. In this episode, we're looking at Deputy Rachel Salka of the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office, who, in my opinion, targets a car over a third brake light and then decides the Bill of Rights is optional. When the passenger doesn't just comply with handing over ID, he doesn't have to give, boom, he's pulled out of the car. Feelings are hurt, ego is activated, and suddenly, we're on the fast track to dragging the parents out too, stretching the stop, and what sure looks like a fishing expedition masquerading as a search. Here's the twist. South Carolina doesn't require body cam releases to the public. It's discretionary. So while we press for the body cam, I've already obtained the radio traffic and dash cam. And yes, we're rolling those receipts. I've fired off demands to the sheriff and every county official with an inbox because transparency shouldn't be a rumor. So before we board this roller coaster of a family's nightmare, where officer safety magically means your rights take a coffee break, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, repost this everywhere, and subscribe so you don't miss the follow-up when they finally cough up that body cam. All right, helmets on, rights up, let's hit play.
If you want 54, okay. Oxford at Cornell, the white Cadillac. Investigation 221, copy 227.
221, go ahead with the first one.
Investigation 221.
Go ahead with your first 27.
Copy. Zero so far.
Copy. Go ahead with the next one. Copy. 221 Central.
221.
2006 Cadillac CTS 25 is clear on 99s. The 27 came back. Same address, Class Delta Valid 74-101s. The next 27, same address, Class Delta Valid 74-101s.
Stand by. Can I get a canine for refusal, please?
Copy.
What's the location?
1603 Central.
Go ahead.
Signal 29, 221, she needs a canine, Oxford and Cornell.
From Longbridge. 1606 240, you up?
221 Central.
Calling 221.
10-4, he's coming from Longbridge 76.
Hi, copy. Can I get the 43 back on both of those 27?
He's valid 74-101s and same address, valid 74-101.
Sorry, I have a loud party out here. Can you turn that off?
74-101s out of valid on the 27th. Same address, valid 74101.
I got it. She's got a valid license?
10221.
She has a valid 27.
Affirmative. Both subjects have a valid 27.
Oh, well, thank you. 1603.
1603.
Yeah, where you coming from?
It's coming from Long Ridge.
Oh.
1603, 1606. I'm just clearing now. I'm closer. I handle
1606, I would copy. We're clear.
1081. 1606, 23.
Timber.
Central 221, 1081.
Copy.
And here it comes. The great brain trust has spoken. Now watch this pivot. Amanda steps out. Husband's phone comes up. Because if your rights don't live on camera, do they even exist? Enter Deputy Rachel Salka. Yes, the same one from the On Patrol Live show, starring tonight in a brand new spinoff, On Patrol Feelings, her vibe. That third brake light insulted me personally. Her plan? Call a K9 for a light bulb. Because nothing says public safety like a drug dog sniffing a tailgate that needs a $12 part from AutoZone. And then comes the stall. She's still writing the warning, but somehow has endless time to judge, prod, and fish, shopping for probable cause like it's Black Friday. Meanwhile, we're treated to the Cop-splaining Olympics. It's for your safety, also my safety, also vibes, also because I said so. Spoiler, when you drag out a traffic stop to hunt for something, anything, instead of addressing the actual violation, courts tend to call that a problem. Hello, Rodriguez v. United States. No prolonging a stop without reasonable suspicion. Bottom line, it sure looks like they knew the line got crossed, and while South Carolina lets departments play gatekeeper with body cam, we've got the next best thing. Dash cam plus radio traffic, a wider lens than a quick cell phone clip, and a much harder story to spin. All right, Watchdogs, seatbelts tight, recorders rolling, let's continue.
Stand at the front of the car, both of you guys stand at the front of the car.
I can't believe this is like this. Yeah?
You're making a channel of not being able to follow the simple instructions.
We followed all the instructions though, boss.
I'm supposed to talk to you.
Okay.
Stand at the front of the car.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Both subjects have a valid 27.
Zane, call my mom. Tell her
No,
to come
ma'am,
get you guys.
listen to me. We're not making any phone calls on my traffic stop, okay? You can record and you can stand here and listen, but if you make a phone call, then you won't have access to your phones, okay? Because that's an officer safety issue. And seeing how irate you are, I'm concerned about that.
Am
okay?
I irate?
Yes, you came out here yelling at me.
Of course I did.
Okay,
Because you're
so you've admitted that you came out here yelling and
I'm
irate.
not yelling at
Do
you.
you admit that you
ma'am.
pulled us both out of the car for no
For
reason?
no reason. And
I
you're
did not
trying to
admit that I pulled you out
search
of the
my
car
car
for no
for no
Okay.
You don't
reason.
even need a reason.
You do.
You don't need a reason?
You need a
How do you not need a
legal
reason to pull somebody out of a
I'll just put it
car?
out for you.
Okay, that's fine. I don't
Okay,
care about the
okay.
pulling out of the car, but
Yeah,
the
thank
searching
you.
the car, I have the right to refuse search and seizure.
You
You
absolutely
don't
do.
have
And
to,
that's what
okay?
you've done.
And that's what
Yeah.
I've done.
Yeah.
But you don't get to sit here and extend the stop because you want to wait for a canine to come out. That's
Okay,
insanity.
At this point in time, I have
I'm
enough
not
reasonable
doing
suspicion to
any-
extend the stop.
For
Okay,
what?
can you explain what it
No, I
is?
don't have to explain that to
You
you.
Because you don't have it.
I do have it. And
What
my
is
will
it?
reflect
What
that.
is it?
You are,
Okay, I
you are
would love to
so
hear it, though.
confident in it,
No.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing this job for a
Oh,
very,
that's
very
fine.
long time, okay?
Okay.
Please
Very
tell
long
me.
time. I have
I'm
done this
learning.
for a
I
long
want to
time. I know
learn.
what I'm doing, okay?
I want to learn.
Okay, well,
So,
go
what-
to law school or go to police
No,
academy.
darling,
okay?
you tell me. What law and you
not here to
enforce
teach
it?
lessons
What
on how to
do
do my
you
job.
suspect me of doing?
Just let it go.
Like I said, I
Y'all
don't have
sound
to
like you already know how to do our job better than
Oh,
us.
here we go.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, God.
A couple lawyers
Oh,
up
my
here.
God.
Just because we have questions and disagreements, that makes us a problem?
I didn't say problem. I said lawyers.
Okay,
Y'all
so
sound
so
like you guys are
you're
familiar.
negative. It's something. It's an issue.
I'll go print out the Supreme Court case law.
I know what it
Okay.
is. It's probably the MIMS or
Yeah.
the,
Pennsylvania versus
yeah,
MIMS and
exactly. I
Maryland v.
know where
Wilson.
they can rip people out of the car for officer safety. I'm well aware.
But what about our
am I
family outing
doing?
seemed
Yeah,
unsafe?
we're on a family
Like,
outing. What am I
I don't
doing
know.
that says officer safety
You have a brake
or
light out,
you
so
need
It's not
you're-
my stop. It's
you're-
her stop. So you
Canine.
have to ask her.
Ugh.
I just don't understand what's so
This
dangerous
is
about
crazy.
a family. Like, don't know.
All right, we're gonna get a turn, Sheila. We're doing
Yeah, I guess that's the way to go. And I don't even have a problem with the dog. It just seems unnecessary.
I agree.
Like, I just don't understand what went so wrong from a tag light.
There's nothing in the car.
I mean, we're not fighting you about the dog. I don't care about that part. I just don't understand why it came to that. Why a tag light out?
If I was in y'all's shoes, right, and I got pulled out of a car, and I knew I didn't have anything in my car, and a cop wanted to have a canine come sniff my car, I would just shut up, and that way when the canine gets here and sniffs my car and doesn't alert, I get to be like, told you so.
Where's the line, though? Where's the line?
Yeah, why is that?
Where do we get to say no? Like, where do we get to say that this is?
Say no to a free air sniff.
But why do we have to sit here
and you
wait
get to just pick anybody that's good enough for that?
Yeah, if an officer has sufficient reasonable suspicion,
but
don't ask me what that is. Yeah, she doesn't have to, though.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
I promise. You have to have.
Are you the one wearing a badge?
But are you suspecting me of committing a crime?
She doesn't have to tell you that.
Yes, you do. You have to explain those things to me.
Why? I don't.
Because if I wanted to allow you to search my car, wouldn't you tell me what your suspicion is so I can say, okay?
It's not my suspicion. It's hers. It's her stop. If anything comes from it, then we can explain it to your lawyer in court.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. You're right.
Most definitely.
That's where we're at.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm glad you know.
You're not recording?
I am. I definitely am.
Okay.
I for sure am.
I just needed to call my mom to come get the kids. I don't want them to sit here for this.
I just don't know what else to do. Like, I don't want to get in more trouble trying to bring people over here. I really don't want to. I'm just saying, she said that if we bring people, then it's going to be a problem, and I don't want it to be a problem.
Get us out of here like criminals with 2 cars pulled behind us, you know?
Hear me out. So, like, if you were to get your phone and say, I'm calling mom, right? We don't know you from anything else. We don't know who you are.
Okay. What
imagine, because this is a situation that's happened before where someone's like, hey, I'm gonna call my parents and get my car, or yada yada.
What if I wanted to call my lawyer?
Oh, yada yada. I don't care if you do that, but you're not getting your phone right now. I should have brought it out the car.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I want to call my lawyer. Then you call
somebody, right? Say you call your friend right around the corner with a gun, right? And that becomes an officer safety issue. So that's why she's saying it becomes an officer safety issue.
You guys, why are
I'm just articulating.
I know, but why are we treating everybody like they're suspects from the beginning?
We look like people that have. Oh,
we're not singling y'all out. First thing we're taught is fair and impartial policing, okay? So
sure. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm frustrated. I apologize. I'm
25, 099. The 27 came back to the same name, same address, class Delta.
And I thought that registration was in there. We got to get that up front, darling. I think it's in your dad's little folder in the trunk.
Yeah, I guess I left it in the thing. I'm sorry. I didn't know it wasn't in the glove box.
It's not a big deal, babe.
You can look up the registration anyway. The important part was my license and my insurance.
So be careful though with highway patrol and stuff like that, because they're known for issuing citations more than like we do. I don't give out to. I don't issue tickets to for anything unless it's like stupid reckless. But per state law, you are required to have proof of registration. Although we can look it up, just be careful. It's safe to have it in the car in case.
I promise it's in there unless you just let. I have this manila envelope.
You don't even have to have it on your person. You just have to have proof.
I gave her the.
I snap a picture. Snap a picture and keep it in your camera roll.
Okay. That's a good point. That is a good point. I can do that.
I tell people to do that with like their insurance card, like create a folder in like your camera roll or something, or like on your files app on your phone with his current registration insurance. The only thing you got to have on your person is your license. So.
And then if she drives the car, she needs to have a copy of it as well. That way, if you pull when you're not with her, she has access to it. Because if not, we don't have any way of proving insurance. And if we can't prove insurance, we're supposed to tow the vehicle because it's a liability on our end. If we stop you, you don't have insurance on the car.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
She is covered, but yeah, that is a good point. I can send it to her.
Do you know how much longer this is going to be?
I'm not sure.
I don't think they'd tell us even if they did. Wish I would have brought my stupid vape outside. This is stupid. It's just so now my kids have to be in there when the dog goes around that too. Like I said, so now my daughter and has to be there. This is so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's hard not to be upset when we have
I'm
kids
not
in the
even
car
trying to
right
argue
now.
about it. I don't care about the process. It's just now my daughter's got to be privy to it too. Whether they find anything or not, which they won't. But I'm just saying, like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't know.
I just want them to hurry up and get out of here.
Yeah, I hope he's close. Oh my gosh, man.
Mess up the thing. Don't you mess with things.
I need new ones. Mine are bad.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What happens in a situation where we go through this and the canine comes out and say the canine damages my car when he's sniffing it?
That's a good question.
What happens to that?
Yeah, we actually tell y'all to bring any questions related to canine stuff to the canine handlers because they don't train us on it.
Because I've had this happen in the past and the canine like jumped up and he actually messed up the door handle on my car. And it's still messed up now.
They didn't find anything.
Yeah, they didn't find anything, but it's just...
now. That's always happening.
That's not why I brought it up. That's not why I brought it up.
I know, but it's frustrating. It feels
I know.
hard.
We can bitch about it later.
Well, I'll tell you this. Targeting is when someone repetitively is stopping you and dealing with you and only seeking you out. I've not ever met you. So targeting is a wild accusation.
I mean, as a group of like law enforcement, you guys all do the same thing around here. It seems right.
We all stop cars,
Do we ever...
and you all find a reason to search them illegally. You know what I mean?
Please don't get an argument
illegally,
again.
But based on our training and experience, nothing we do has been illegal.
I got
When do we find out like what was so wrong?
For other deputies, so.
Like the dog comes, he doesn't smell anything. Like, do we find out what was so offensive to you?
No,
from
it'll
the
be in her
beginning?
report.
If the dog doesn't alert, then you'll be sent on your way, sir.
With no explanation as to what escalated it to beginning with?
But if you would like to, you can look up
Full
laws
transparency, I love it. I love it.
Do your training on it.
I don't want to do your job, I just want you to explain yourself.
What lawyer's going to explain to me what you're thinking? What lawyer could tell me that? If I called a lawyer right now and asked them, what would they tell me you're thinking?
In today's day and age, you could probably ask ChatGPT, to be honest.
No, thank you.
I could get somebody to take an educated
what you're
guess.
thinking to us. You're the one that did this. This was your
curious
decision. You have
so
to
that I
explain
can
it.
take
Nobody
steps.
else can but you.
Whatever I did or whatever we did to potentially escalate the situation, I'd like to not do it again. So that's my intrigue for what went wrong.
I think everything so far has just been conversation. We got a little heated for a second, but it's just conversation.
Because we're supposed to just sit here and be like, okay, whatever you say. And when we don't, we're suspect.
The conversation part is fine, but that doesn't explain how we went from the initial, you have a brake light out, to where we're at right now. That's what I don't understand.
He said she could explain it to you.
No, well, she said she won't.
Okay, well
so
then here we are.
That's fine.
Like every traffic stop goes, pretty much.
I'm not going to badger somebody about it.
Does that sound okay to you?
Do you think we...
Does that sound okay?
So here's what I'll explain to you. If you want to know, I'll give you the very basic reasoning and how this is. Are you going to listen to me?
Oh, I'm sorry. He was talking.
I am.
I stop a lot of cars every single day.
I know.
A lot.
I know.
A lot.
I can imagine.
And when I stop a car and they give me some kind of behavior that is suspicious to me,
is that
causes me to be on a little more of an alert. Okay, I begin asking questions, and based on your responses, your actions, your behavior, and the way you handle the stop, points me in the direction that I'm gonna go next. Okay?
Anybody that questions you?
Nope, I've been questioned a ton. I've not searched a ton of cars. My last traffic stop, I didn't search the vehicle. I didn't even ask. But again, it's based on,
they handed over their documents and didn't say a word.
It's based on behavior. Okay.
But that's not against the law.
Too many heavy sides and
okay, but
it's enough. I'm not writing you a ticket. I'm
out here like a criminal waiting for a drug cop to get here. You know, a canine. Yeah. Well, whatever they are, I don't know what they are because I'm not familiar with all that.
Well, you're arguing with me like you are familiar, so I was just under the impression that you knew who they were.
I just don't want you to go to jail.
I've been through this so many times, and people are targeting you. I figured.
No, I just feel like this police force does a common behavior. There's a common
criminal
theme going on.
interdiction is a common. Yeah, that's a trend for us. That's our job. That's the description of our job. That's
anybody that questions you or doesn't agree is here.
Again, nope. I've been questioned plenty of times.
We must have done it poorly, I guess.
Nothing to do with you questioning.
Gotcha.
That's what I was gonna
So
say.
what illegal thing did I do to get?
I just told you you didn't do anything illegal. You did something illegal.
But that should be enough. That's what it should take to be.
Well, that's your opinion. That's not the law.
It literally is.
So in here in South Carolina,
all I need is reasonable suspicion to request a canine to come to stop.
But what is your reasonable articulable suspicion?
When you get to the point there, she's not going to cross that point.
Okay, there should be reasonable articulable
suspicion. And that's your opinion. That's how you feel. I understand that.
Yeah,
okay, I guess we'll talk about it later in court or something when we fight the ticket. It's fine.
I don't know. Convincing her is not going to help anything anyway right now.
All right,
the person's on the way. Once the dog's done, then we get to go.
Judging by how you sound talking right now, talking about it in court ain't gonna go any better.
I'm going to court.
I'm just letting you know.
She won't be allowed to speak so much in court, so she will get their conversation out with the attorney initially, and then she won't
More
have to
the attorney do the talking, yeah.
Oh man.
I'll give you both seating number.
What's up?
Just
cool
crazy.
guys.
Oh man.
You're literally messing with two law-abiding citizens that do nothing.
That's the only part that's so discouraging is I've lived a life in the past which was pretty unsavory, and now that like I've turned the corner for quite a few years now, since my daughter was born, like I don't know, it just makes it disappointing, I guess, to hear that I still seem like that. That would
explain the defensive attitude more. Usually people when they've had a past.
Yeah, once
stuff
you
like that, they
step away from it, you don't want to be that person.
I pulled over
I've mistreated you today. I would like to know so I don't do it in the future.
I pulled over a guy who used to be an alcoholic.
Just don't argue about it, please.
The only thing I would say
Sorry, I
is
didn't mean to cut you off, sir.
No, you're good. I was just saying I pulled over a dude who was an alcoholic, and he was like 8 years sober, but he failed to maintain his lane. But just to articulate it a little bit, that was my reasonable suspicion to believe that he might have been intoxicated, right?
A law person right here on the side of the road, right? All those questions, you might want to research it yourself.
I might exhibit, if I was a normal person and she pulled me over, I might exhibit behaviors that might make her think that I have something to hide, you know? Leading her to believe, like, just because she studies behavior.
Okay, yeah, because just saying, like, behavior or I
I've
pulled over a lot of
He was pretty upset because I
started the traffic stop, and you actually came out the car very
under the influence.
It is frustrating. Oh, it is frustrating. Yeah, it feels because I'm out of the car now. Why am I out of the car?
Watch all this, and it sucks too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Good, how are you?
Can you move the last two out the car for me, please?
Are we allowed to get? Are we allowed to? Okay. Sorry, I wasn't trying to move. God damn it, man. This is so wrong. Sorry, kids. Sorry, Callie.
I really need you to call me and come get you guys.
Am I allowed to turn around and look at what's going on right now?
You can absolutely watch this.
Okay.
Just not get close to me.
No, I'll still be on the vehicle. Just asking.
I'll let you know when I'm done, okay?
Dan, just stay back. Let the dog do its thing, please. Yeah, we'll be at ma'am's.
Right
Right side of my car?
Where you are?
Yeah. Y'all can just line up along those two doors if you want.
Yeah. Can I hand her the phone since she's in front? So video. May I hand her the phone?
Yeah, I'm here. Y'all have every.
I make sure I'm doing whatever you want me to
Good boy.
Start a fresh day with you guys. Honesty goes the best way with me. If there's anything you'd like to talk about, we can talk about it with your children. But this is where we're gonna start, okay? Okay. Nothing you want to talk about?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, so go ahead.
Okay. All right. Just hang out right here, please. Don't move away from the
Tell her to come get you guys, too.
How is that possible?
You're an electrician?
Yeah.
You in the union?
No.
Or is that a thing down here?
I don't know if it is or isn't, but I'm with a company that travels a lot, does hospitals and things of that nature. So.
Cool. Like internal stuff?
I'm
like
sorry?
internal wiring and stuff like that? Or you do
like I do specialty rooms and just the general electrical stuff for the hospital from start to finish. Not the controls, but like just your general electrical stuff. I guess on the door.
I moved from Illinois and their
My dog
union was a big thing there, IBW.
So he's supposed to stop here and
National
see
Brotherhood of
the
Electric Workers or something.
Yeah.
I think they have a hall out of Charleston, but I just don't know how many contractors like actually are joined like joined with the union. But there's like the main workforce in Illinois was the carpenters union, laborers union, and
we are on
everything like that.
Yeah, we're in the neighborhood. Hartford and Oxford.
Oxford and Hartford.
If you're not probably that he's trying to
Thank you.
The only thing I have is my medication.
What's your medication?
How far do you travel?
You've been okay, I'm sorry.
How far do you travel?
For work?
Yeah.
I mean I've been as far as I started in the DC area, that's where we were from initially.
Okay.
Then I moved south and got on with this company, and since then I've done the Children's Hospital in Charleston. Then from there I went to Brunswick, Georgia. Yep, that's exactly right. Then I went to Brunswick, Georgia. I did Southeast Georgia Hospital. Then we went to, I guess, northern South Carolina. Well, the job was in Belmont, North Carolina, but we lived still in South Carolina. Mm-hmm. And I did a hospital up there, Claremont Regional Medical Center. And then I don't know. After that, now I'm here at Roper.
How long are y'all usually on a set job for? I was gonna say it's gotta be hard.
2 to 3 years at most, but two is
Really?
more like 2 years. Yeah.
I was wondering that because I always see like different parts of the hospital like blocked off for XYZ stuff, and I was doing the metal stud framing on the inside of a hospital. They were building an extension, and gosh, we have to like.
Cat, please, babe, please, just let this finish. Let this finish, please. I just want to leave. I just want to go, babe.
Where you were at? Okay.
What if they put something in our car?
Everything they're doing is on.
Yeah, but you guys don't give us anything.
Mom, stop.
You think
I just don't trust
we're
you.
pieces of shit that are just about like out here trying to plant shit in
maybe
your
not
cars,
you,
take you to jail.
not you specifically.
No, but hear me out though. If y'all really don't have shit in the car, then we don't give a shit. We want to go find the people that do have shit in the car.
I don't understand how the dog
doesn't
made
make
it.
sense. I don't either.
That's bothering me, honestly.
Dog work fascinates the heck out of me, man.
If my grandmother
Honestly,
owned this car.
If I was long enough to become a handler, I would love to, just to know how the dogs work.
I got this car from my grandmother, so nobody that's ever done drugs has owned this car. So, well, maybe my past, but
dude, I had a guy that had nothing on his record. The stop went the exact same as how this did now. The dog alerted to the vehicle. The dude was just nervous just because he was nervous, because he straight up told me, he's like, bro, like, I hang out with people who have done shit before, or that I know like might do some drugs, and he borrowed my car or XYZ, whatever the situation was, and like sure enough, in the console there was like a pill that tested positive for like fentanyl pill in his console, and he freaked the fuck out. But since he had no drug charges, like obviously I worked with him and made sure that he got like, just had to do like a pre-trial intervention class, yada yada, this and that, and the third, and then everything got dropped. But like, it's just shit happens, okay? Especially if you're sitting here saying like, oh, in your past, you know, you don't know.
Yeah, way in my past, but yeah, I don't associate with people that do that stuff anymore. So nobody borrows my cars, none of that jazz. So I do understand your story, though. I'm not trying to be argumentative.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm just saying like.
I'm sorry, Barbara. It'll be done soon.
Sorry that you're going through this.
Well, I think they're gonna come back in the fall.
I'd be so pissed if I was on fucking TV right now. Oh, they're making it a million times worse.
I remember watching live TV and that one chase.
He's got a squiddy kid.
Down this way? Yeah.
Oh.
He's got a squiddy like you do.
You got one of those too?
Yeah.
Which one you
Different
got?
color. What color is yours?
Red and black, I believe.
Oh, so it is the same.
Is it the one that's got whenever like the black side has the fire in the eyes? Real angry?
No. But I think I went to my friend's house over the weekend for a sleepover, and I saw the one that
I
had
think-
fire in the eyes.
I think that information's in there if you want to see it. Ken,
The kids are right here.
hold on. Please stay where you are, babe, and just let the kids go.
Yeah. Just take
Please.
the kids. Go ahead, kids.
Can the kids go with? Are the kids allowed to go with? Oh. Don't get involved. Please don't get involved. Just, I'm not leaving.
I just need them to take my kids. Okay.
I'm staying right here. Stay in the car.
Stay in the car. You can take the kids.
Callie, stay with Zane, please.
Don't get in there.
I'm just videoing you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Sorry, it was big.
It went right up in my ear.
Me? No, him. Right? Who? Him. Oh, okay.
Let me speak to you over here away from your children.
Sure.
So that way you don't have to be...
Can you hold this one, please?
All right, Watchdogs, recap time. And yes, I'm still mad. So a family in their own neighborhood turns into a roadside episode of On Patrol Feelings, starring Deputy Corporal Rochelle Mercedes Salka. Because nothing screams public safety like targeting a car over a third brake light while eyeballing who's inside and what they drive. The mission? Not fix the light. Oh no. The mission was, show me the papers, passenger. When he dares to exercise his rights, he's yanked out like yesterday's trash. Rights invoked, feelings destroyed, canine time. Let's walk the timeline because the receipts matter. 9 minutes to write a warning. Yes, a warning for a bulb. Then, stall city, call a dog, stretch the stop, fish for something, anything. 16 more minutes just to get the canine there because the Constitution apparently takes a coffee break when egos are bruised. If this is sounding like a master class in how to turn a traffic warning into a Rodriguez versus United States problem, that's the no prolonging a stop without reasonable suspicion case. That's because it sure looks like we have one, right? And when the dog finally arrives, it alerts like a magic wand at a kid's birthday party after what looks a whole lot like handler cueing. Bonus round. Deputy Fowler celebrating with a toy that, slams into the family's rear quarter panel. Property damage as a party favor. Classy. And when nothing is found in the car, let's double down, split mom and dad up, Amanda to the rear, husband Matt to the front, and go hands-on for searches that look a lot more like full-on rummaging than any limited pat-down. Quick reminder, Pennsylvania v. Mims lets you order people out of a car. It does not hand you a golden ticket to expand a stop or play, let's see what we can find. And a frisk, that takes articulable suspicion someone's armed, not they annoyed me or I feel unsafe because they know their rights. Hello again, Terry v. Ohio. And yes, South Carolina plays keep away with body cam releases, not required under FOIA. It's discretionary, which is why your boy here pulled the receipts they can't hide as easily. Radio traffic plus Dashcam. The Dashcam doesn't yawn when the script gets boring. It yells a broader story than a quick cell phone clip. And this story looks ugly. A warning ticket used like a key to an unconstitutional fishing expedition. A canine show for probable cause cosplay. And a family treated like suspects for daring to say no. Let me say the quiet part out loud. Bad policing isn't a rare collectible. It's a production line. You can slap On Patrol Live credits on the uniform. But if the act is the same, profiling, retaliation, feelings over law, then congratulations. You've just televised the problem. And if you're offended by the phrase, all cops are bad, start proving me wrong with policy, training, supervision, and accountability. Not because I said so, traffic theater. If you're angry or shaken after watching what happened to his family, you should be. Use your voice. Call or email the sheriff and county leadership to redress your grievances and demand release of the body cam. They can release it. They just choose not to release it. Ask for the full paper trail, dispatch logs, canine deployment report, handler notes, IA reviews, and why a 9-minute warning needed a 16-minute dog wait and a property damage victory lap. Be civil. Be relentless. Sunlight. Accountability. Repeat. I'll post the contacts down below along with the links to Amanda's filings and complaints, which, shocker, haven't budged this professionalism needle 1 inch. That's why we document. That's why we publish. That's why we don't shut up. If you want this kind of work to keep punching holes in the darkness, you can support the channel. Become a member, scoop some merch, or drop a donation. Links are down below. Along with all my socials for updates and receipts. Do the thing. Smash that like button. drop a comment, repost this everywhere, and subscribe so you don't miss the follow-ups when, not if, we get more records. Sunlight is still the best disinfectant. I'm your boy BZWATCHDOG, and I'll catch you in the next video.